Hello Scorpios, thank you all so much for coming for your spiritual ascension reading. We are going to be focusing on what initiation you're going through at this time and how this is tripling down in all areas of your life here at this time. Okay, all right, thank you so much for coming for this reading. I appreciate you a lot. Please think of subscribing, or I urge you to subscribe, like, and share. Also comment for me, let me know what resonates and what you're taking from the reading. I would really appreciate that to keep the channel growing and thriving. Okay, all right. Okay, I put so many different type of readings out here that will benefit you in the wholesome of your life, all areas of your life, as much as I can. Okay, so spirits, let's move on in here. Let's look at what ascension path, what is going on, what initiation is the Scorpios going through at this time, please. Thank you so much. One more shuffle. Unicorns. You're working with unicorns. Okay, let's see what is going on with that. With the unicorns, when you think about unicorns, your frequency rises and you attune to them. These pure white 7th dimensional ascended horses, so you're working with the 7th dimension ascended horses here, are touching you as you read this card. Wow. They have come to you because you have a soul desire to serve humanity or the planet. Bathe yourself in their energy and they will give you the dignity, confidence, and strength to do what is right. Other people will sense this and respond to it. Unicorns grant wishes to the pure in heart, so ask them to bring something significant to you now. All right, I connect with the unicorns is the affirmation. This is beautiful. Let's look at how this is affecting you on all areas. I am excited about your ascension path at this time. So you are a light worker. Most of you are light workers out there, you know, helping the community spiritually, using your gifts and stuff. Yeah, you Scorpios are very, very powerful psychics, so I'm not surprised to see something like that here. Let's look at how this gift is tripling down on your soul level, please, spirit, for the Scorpios. Thank you so much. You are starting over. You're becoming very adventurous. You've ended a very long cycle and now you're starting a whole new cycle. I feel a lot of you are at the beginning of, you know, taking your gifts to the next level. Maybe this is the time that you are actually branching out into, you know, a community or the society in a way, or you already been doing that, but now you are like doing something new and maybe starting something else that's gonna allow this to come into your life. All right, I feel like there's a big new beginning going on and you know it. You're the one that's gonna know that. You're starting all over. Definitely, this is a very powerful move, brave move. You don't know, you don't have all the answers, but you have taken that chance here to start this path. Let's look at you, how this is appearing through the chakras. I know all this is connected, but I want to break it down so that we can see it in detail. You know, I'm a Virgo node, so I'm a very detailed person. I ask a lot of questions. I like to get every bit if I can get out of a reading. That's why I'm so elaborate. Combination of that with my Leo sun, you know I'm going to express it in a very detailed way. So bear with me. It's a little bit long of a read, but it's for your own good here. All right, so let's look at how this is expressing through your soul. You're making choices. Isn't that in alignment? It's affecting your solar plexus. So your kahuna and your creativity at the bottom of the deck too is somehow, coming out in a different way. So this to me makes sense because the creativity is connected to the sun energy. To me, the solar plexus is like your personal sun within your body. And this to me is telling me exactly what I was telling you about, you taking opportunities and starting, on a new path. This is all about choices that you've made. You are making choices. You understand that you have the courage, the willpower to change whatever it is that you're doing in your life. You have that will. You have a very, very strong will. This is really like, you look at the horse repeating itself here. I wanted to say that's a horse too, but this is the horse energy again. You are on the move. You are action oriented. You're ready to take chances and do whatever it is that you think is needed to get you to your desired destination here. You're on a mission. If you are not already on a level where you are helping people and you are just starting out, then you are like ready to go. You are decided and you are moving. You are strong-minded. You are courageous. You believe. You can, and you're doing it. I'm very, very, very proud of you here. Not that I matter, but this is a very powerful move. This is a sense of personal power that is beyond what people can imagine on an average level. People take these things lightly, but it's not easy to make a decision that changes your whole life. It's not, and people have to be respected and admired for that. So I'm telling you, I admire you from that point of view. Not that you cannot do it. Anyway, so let's look at how this is trickling down to your physical life. How is this coming through on your physical life here? With your physical life. How is this ascension affect you on the physical level? Thank you so much, Spirit. Man. Yeah, it's giving you a lot of burdens. A lot of burdens. I think that you're trying not to pay attention to all the work that this takes. You have a lot going on. Obviously, this is like you are the end of surmounting everything, bringing everything to a head, because you've been overworking, you've been getting things together, and that's a lot of energy and a lot of work coming to the head. From here, you're moving back to one, right? So it still ties down to this. But meanwhile, whilst you're making this transition to start all over and to go into a new direction, you feel burdened because things are coming to a head. It's a lot of energy and a lot of work. It's just that simple. And that can come in so many ways. Relocation, leaving a job, like doing 2-3 things at a time, adding another job to your physical job that feeds you, because you probably are thinking of adding other things to it, and it's like a big burden at this time. Financial responsibilities may be rising because you're starting something new. You may be, this could go in so many ways. Let's just say you're doing quite a lot at this time. All right, and it's creating a sense of burden because you have a lot going on all at once because of this ascension. You may have been going through this for years now. This may, you've been carrying a lot of burden for like a while now. It doesn't necessarily have to be now, but this is your energy and this is where you're going. So let's see what gifts has emerged. It's emerging from this whole ascension. I want to say that your ethical awareness has grown in all of this. Okay, so you are listening to your inner compass a lot. This is bringing me a sense of the justice card here. If you're doing something and you think that it's not okay, so let's read it a little bit. Service to spirit and strong ethical awareness are at the heart of mediumship. Whenever you are offering evidential messages, they should always be delivered in a loving, kind, and healing manner. Remain conscious of what you are sharing. It should be relevant, authentic, and meaningful to your setter rather than harmful, destructive, or hurtful. Likewise, a message should never be forced on the living or randomly given without permission from the recipient. It's important to respect the living and their desires to receive from spirit. So that is what you are learning. You know, you're not going to be doing things that are not ethical or break any spiritual rules here. All right, so you are really like watching yourself here, and that's what I think is going on here. All right, let's look at the negatives or the dark side or the shadow energy that comes with this gift. All right, so what's the negative side to this gift, please? The dark shadow side of this gift, or the, you know, a lot of endings. You got a death card, which is very in alignment with you anyway. So to me, I think this makes it a little easier because you are someone that's already always going through a bit of transformations all the time. So I know that you are used to this, like things coming to a prompt and then you having to change directions all the time. It's like things falling apart and then you have to start all over. That's the energy here. It ties into the Fool and this oppression and all this stuff as well. But this being a negative thing to me tells me that, you know, stagnation happens to you a lot. You get stuck. You go through periods where you don't do much, you know, immobility here, slow or partial change, inertia, ending of a friendship, you know, all this could be, all this is associated with the other side of all of this. To me, the most important thing here that I'm seeing to me is, you know, the fact that things just ending out of nowhere, you know, you having to start all over. That's like a painful thing, but that's what's going on. That's the other side that comes with this gift. Everything has its shadow that you have to integrate and understand, right? So we're mature enough to understand that. And that's all that matters, my Scorpios. And it's good that you understand and you can see clearly now if you didn't already know, right? I'm probably like confirming to you here. All right. Let's look at the solution that they have for you. What's the solution here, Spirit? My angels, what's the solution? What solution do you have for this death endings? You know, this transformation and all the stuff that comes, the negative sides to this. What solution do you have for this? What advice do you have? Ten of Actions. I guess Ten of Actions to me is talking about, let me see, you are working too hard. See, Ten of Wands, too much burdens, and now they're telling you the solution is to stop working so hard, right? Because this is saying you're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. So your health is at stake here. You overdoing so much. And so that's the solution. All right. So you're going to have to find a way to release some of these burdens that you're carrying here. All right. Let's look at the blessing that this gift is bringing to you overall, though I know you can see clearly the blessing in this. Let's just still see what the spirits will tell you, because sometimes we don't always see the end game here. You know, because we're going through so many changes, and I think it's only fair that we, you know, engage in the end game and see the benefits too, you know, or be reminded of the benefits of why you're even doing this in the first place, why your soul is going through this path. So Spirit, what's the benefits that come with this, ascension path here, this initiation? All right, thank you so much. Power. Doesn't get any better than that. I think you guys are powerful beings, and you Scorpios love power, period. It's got 8 there, which is it's talking about your house. All right, I'm gonna read it real quick, so because I want to get the message for you. All right, it's gonna be a short read, so bear with me. Power, you're gaining power. That alone says a lot, no? Yeah, it does, if you ask me. So this is like Scorpio moon, your own energy. It's when this card is drawn, it usually involves emotional fireworks, passion or hate, enthusiasm or indifference. There's rarely a middle ground. Often the card indicates an inheritance that could radically change your life. Did you hear that? An inheritance that could radically change your life. When we talk about inheritance in the 8th house, we're talking about money, physical possessions, okay, not just spiritual gifts. So events following this could be powerful emotional situations, a secret suddenly revealed, psychological problems, an inheritance, love turning to hate, or vice versa. So hey, this is a powerful place for you to be. That's the blessing that's coming. I think it's an inheritance coming in for you that's changing your life, or that will change your life out of nowhere, put you in a whole different sphere here. So how does this, let's look at how this ascension ties into this Capricorn season. How is it, affecting you during this season at this time? How is it coming through during this season? Yeah, this season you are being pushed to be open to sources. That's reminding me of the 7th major arcana card, which is the Chariot here, because you have 7 here too. Is this season is pushing you to become more open, all right, to sources here. Look at all the wonderful things you can do when you listen to your divine guidance. You've balanced so many different priorities and have come right out a winner. So there will be a lot of recognition and praise headed your way, but don't be shy. Allow others to shower you with the gratitude you deserve. So this is how this is affecting you during this Capricorn season, and I think that is beautiful, right? Because that's a blessing. This is you gaining some recognition here, probably even getting some inheritance, all right, that is monetary to me, if you ask me, in nature or property, something, So let's look at the advice, which is the final advice that the unicorn spirits have for you. They already told you to make a wish, and if you are pure of heart, they will grant you that wish. You guys remember that, right? But let's see their personal message for you, my Scorpios, on your spiritual ascension. So we ask the unicorn spirits to give us the final message that you have for the Scorpio collective at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. The Akashic field. So this is like beginning, another one. I see energy of 1 again. Where do I see the energy of 1? Well, anyway, let's look. It's like a beginning energy. I think the Fool is reminding me of the Akashic field, because it's like a beginning energy. Let's look at what that message is, their message for you. It's like 1 of air. So 1 of force is like equivalent to 1 of air. Okay. So it's like the Akashic field. The aurora borealis flows with energy and brilliance as charged particles from the sun interact with atoms in the Earth's atmosphere. The 93 million miles from the sun to the Earth is nothing compared to the limitless consciousness of the Akashic field. All information, power, energy, and experiences vibrate within this realm of unending truth and possibility, and every bit of it can be yours. Receiving this card upright tells you that amazing opportunities abound. At this time, you can increase and accelerate the experience by opening the doors to the Akashic records. Your life force energy resonates with universal synchronicity now, so you can explore the records and receive exactly the information that you need and the energy that can help. So engage in this pursuit with a conscious focus. Write your intentions and ask for inspiration. Meditate on the Akashic field and visualize your goals. The universe is ready and willing to align with your heartfelt desires, and now is the time to make them happen. Look, I think that I just read everything, and all I can tell you is that you have two things talking about opportunities coming and you being open to success and you starting all over. It looks like a door that is opening to you that is going to bring you an avalanche of financial blessings, spiritual blessings, more connection to spirit. I don't know what else to tell you but to tell you that you're on a great path. I am happy for you, with all that is emerging for you on this path of yours. And and from another spiritual, healer, teacher, helper, all that to another, because that's who you are. Keep going. Keep going. We are on the right path. All right, we're on the right path. It's got beautiful blessings and greatness that it comes with this path. All right, so love you, and I'll talk to you later. Enjoy yourself. Comment below and let me know what's up. Okay, all right, Scorpios, bye.